Wild horses, the embodiment of freedom. Their manes fly in the wind as they gallop across open landscapes, untouched by the constraints of civilization. But who are these wild horses? Where do they live? And what makes them so special? Contrary to popular belief, the wild horses in the Americas are not truly wild, at least not in the way we often imagine. These horses are actually feral horses, descendants of domesticated horses brought over by Spanish explorers in the 16th century. Over time, many of these horses escaped or were released into the wild, where they adapted and formed herds. But there are truly wild horses, like the Przewalski's horse of Mongolia. Unlike their American cousins, these horses were never domesticated and continue to roam the steppes as they have for thousands of years. Today, wild horses can be found in various parts of the world. In North America, they roam the western United States, in states like Nevada, Wyoming, and Montana. These lands are often managed by the Bureau of Land Management. In Australia, they're known as brumbies. Wild horse herds also exist in parts of Europe and Asia. The Przewalski's horse are critically endangered, but conservation efforts, small populations have been reintroduced to their natural habitats in Central Asia. Wild horses live in groups called herds, usually led by a dominant mare. These herds offer protection and stability. A stallion, or male horse, often follows the herd, guarding it against predators and rival stallions. Horses are incredibly social. They communicate through vocalizations, body language, and even facial expressions. Mutual grooming strengthens bonds within the herd, and their nomadic nature keeps them on the move in search of food and water. But wild horses face many challenges in today's world. One of the biggest threats is habitat loss. As human development encroaches on the open spaces these horses need to survive. Competition with livestock for grazing land also puts pressure on wild horse populations. In the United States, the Bureau of Land Management conducts regular roundups to manage herd sizes. These roundups are controversial. While the agency argues they're necessary to prevent overgrazing, animal welfare advocates often challenge the methods used, believing there are better ways to manage wild horse populations. Wild horses are living symbols of freedom, resilience, and the untamed beauty of nature. Whether they're galloping across the American plains or grazing on the steppes of Mongolia, they remind us of the importance of preserving the wild places left on Earth.